Today's series. In the upper left, our red Terran. A name that rhymes with Tiang.
Rhymes with Young.
Yeah. And Xiang. Now in the bottom right, our blue Zerg, a Starcraft 1 legend looking for a GSL championship in Starcraft 2. Oh, yeah!
Wow. Such a turnout today, Tasteless. Well. There goes the drone. There goes the barracks. SCV's making it, as you see.
Hard at work.
Sick play-by-play. Drone's mining. Drone walking up the beach.
Going past some trees.
Yeah, you got to be careful. If you're going to a new country, you got to see what shots you need. If you're going to go into an area with trees, you don't know what type of bugs they have. Don't get that malaria vaccine unless you're like in the army or going to stay in deep jungle for a long time. It's dangerous, from what I've heard. I don't want to be someone that says vaccines are dangerous. Those people.
Like, you shouldn't have vaccines. I'm like, no. Really, man? Like,
I've heard that one actually, they don't always tell you that you should get it.
Most vaccines are pretty good.
Of course. Save lives.
The argument against it is always like, you're sticking needles in my children. I'm like, yeah, that's how you get a vaccine. That's how it works. So,
well, there's also those people with no evidence to back it up saying that it causes like autism.
Yeah, I think
people
it's
that say that.
Bogus.
Yeah, it's completely bogus. Yeah. It's like actually crazy.
Watch you get some crazy angry tweet.
There will be someone who tweets at me and tells me that I'm wrong.
That's fine.
I'll block him. It'll be all right.
They won't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Like, back to normal.
All right, so we do have
bunker.
Yeah, but this is just a little harassment bunker. He hopes to. His true hope here is killing a drone and causing lost mining time. Probably the drone kill won't happen. The lost mining time already has, and it's been worth it in that regard. We do have a factory reactor being made at Ryung's home. And he has 2 gas. Oh, wait, I thought he was getting a second gas there. Never mind. There's a Spidey buzz looking at the mini-map.
All right, Artosis, right now. Big Bird or Snuffleupagus, go.
I'm going to go Snuffleupagus. And I know that some people disagree with me on that, but I think it's fair that I can
say you said his name wrong. It's
Snuffleupagus.
No, it's Snuffleupagus.
Are you sure? Snuffleupagus?
Snuffleupagus.
All right.
Hey, Bird.
But anyways, he's like a huge hairy elephant, and Big Bird is like kind of annoying. So
what Snuffleupagus needs is actually tusks so you can kill. Like
he's the last woolly mammoth.
When Elmo comes in there, he's like, Elmo just wants to play. Elmo, shut up, Elmo. And then he gets gored by Snuffleupagus.
You can't tell, though, because his blood is red and it just matches his fur.
He gores Elmo, and then the guy whose hand is controlling Elmo just comes up. He's like, ah! That's what needs to happen.
Yeah, that's it, man. And, wow, it looks like we're seeing an all-in here.
Sexy.
From Ryung. 3 barracks.
Trying to pull a move that the July would normally do to him.
Yeah. So Blue Flame Hellions on the way, 4 Roaches on the way here. And Jalizerg is such a fan of these Roaches right now, man. I feel like him and Slayer's Coca might be friends. A lot of Roach rushes.
All right. You think the Mass Roach can hold a build like this? Wait, is he going to do a tech lab at the barracks?
Yes, he is. Okay. And he actually canceled his Hellion to make a Siege Shank, so he's going to bring that to the high ground. Thing is, Ryung will, in fact, lose his reactor without question, which is annoying. It's an annoying thing. But, you know, he's not going to die from this. He's going to have that Siege Shank. And, well, the Siege Shank comes out. And the Roach is actually targeting the depot instead of... There you go. That's the reactor. That's what you want to kill.
And that's a positional thing. The reactor's always going to be on the right side of the barracks, so...
Yeah, it just happens to be that side of the map. If he had spawned at the bomb spot, he would be fine. That may have factored into the fact that he made Roaches.
Remember, no, he never made Siege Mode.
No, he's getting Blue Flame still.
I don't know if I like this. I think this Terran's going to lose the barracks, Artosis.
Yeah, it looks like he will, but...
Uh-oh. Oh!
Oh, wow. And it looks like he will, in fact, save it.
I think
Last second.
Julizer sort of messed that up.
Yeah. Layer on the way. Ooh, that's interesting. And I like it because he's going to have stuff that's quick to actually take out this rush. Like, roach speed would be nice. Just a ton of roaches. But he actually doesn't know what's coming. This is actually a complete mystery to him. He sees siege tanks and a barracks. It looks like it might just be an expand build. Ryung has done some siege tank expands in this matchup. We saw it on Terminus Re, something somewhat similar. Looking to what he's doing now. We have combat shields on the way. And, Ryung moving out with some Marines. Just kind of poking around, seeing what's out there.
Now, the Zerg right now just going to stay on 2 base for a little bit. He wants to just kind of focus on the fact that Terran might be weak if the initial attack doesn't work. It's going to be hard to set up, that at next base, and basically what you want to do is just keep the Terran on 1 base.
Yep. Well, we have a Spire and Baneling on the way, and this rush is commencing. He's bringing 4 SCVs.
Pretty scary.
Yep. July making a ton of lings. But is he going to... Yeah, he's switching over to Reactor Blue Flame Hellions at the moment.
It's very smart. I like this rush from Ryung.
Yeah. This is a pretty deadly rush. He's actually chosen a very nice strategy here. But he's got to be careful. Wow, that's a lot of Banelings, but no Baneling speed. Which is actually... Well, siege mode is done, Tesa, so this is going to be very hard for Julizer. How do you actually break through this? And here he goes. He's just going for it.
Here we go. Whoa.
Wow, the Banelings do almost nothing. And those Hellions not shooting. And still, he kills it all very easily. And Julizer is now probably quite upset with this. I do not know. He actually can't break out.
Yeah.
He's making 10 lings. These Blue Flame Hellions could end the game themselves. 6 mutas are on the way. But the damage is going to be done before then. And
really
July's drones!
Oh, I don't see Julizer coming out of this one in 1 piece.
Well, he is sending those drones to his additional hatchery. And they are just trying to get out of there, but Blue Flames are on their tail, Tasis.
Nowhere for them to go.
Up.
They just get mowed down here. Here come the mutas. Let's see if they can do enough damage. I don't think so. Now with combat shields and Stim about to finish.
Yeah, Stim just finishing up. And he does not even choose to Stim. He knows July will just run away with the mutas. And Julizer, even though his supply is still pretty close, there's not a lot of recovery room here for him.
Yeah, there really is.
This army composition is just too good. Yeah, 23 Marines against 8 mutas is pretty one-sided.
I'm surprised Julizer didn't even tap out yet, but I guess he's just kind of hoping to maybe kind of out here.
He realizes that this is an all-in, and if you do end up killing the group of units that the all-in is with, there's always a chance. But here, there's really very little chance of actually breaking through.
The clump of Marines is just too big, and Julizer's not going to have his 2 other DAS guys as this expansion falls.
I gotta say, though, he's doing a good job picking off some extra units. Ooh, nice Stim Marines this time. Getting a lot of damage to Julizer's mutas. He does lose one there. And just everything being taken out.
All right, Artosis, I don't know what else to say. He's continuing to go through here. The hatchery's been destroyed. 1 hatchery can't really be used. The main is fairly vulnerable. Julizer does still have most of his tech, however.
Yeah, that is an upside. His tech does remain. Uh-oh. You cannot be losing mutas right here, Tasteless. I mean, the mutas are actually...
That's all you got.
Yeah. It looks like Ryung is just waiting for his medevacs to come down. And as they come down, he will be able to just heal up these Marines very simply and march his way to a victory in the main base. Hellions, by the way, just non-stop harassment. I really do love to see that.
Almost gets a siege tank and then backs up. There's too many Marines here, really.
There's a 17-kill Hellion and an 18-kill Hellion.
My God.
Those are both captains. Not a major like Tasteless, though.
No.
You're an admiral, actually. Tasus has
What's the highest
255
one?
kills.
I'm actually like Obama or whatever.
You're tasteless.
All right, another Mutalisk goes down. You can see he's just trying to get ready for a counterattack. He doesn't want anything else engage over here.
And this is July's last stand. Loses all but 5 mutas. 4 mutas.
We're going to go to the rubber match, guys.
Wow. And
very exciting.
after those first 2 games, Tasus, I was feeling a 3-0. But Ryung says strong.
Isn't that great?
Kenny Kyung back.
Yeah. Very well played there by Ryung. I wasn't sure if it was going to work. As of late, a lot of Terrans doing these tricky one-base builds.
Yeah. It's tricky. They're so hard to scout. And even if you think they're doing a one-base build, what unit composition? They can use any unit composition, and they all do slightly different things, and they all have different counters, completely different counters. So it's a hard thing to deal with, man.
Really nice by him. I was really impressed. I think maybe Ryung could come back now. I'm really impressed with
absolutely.
those games.
One game?
But here's the other problem is that I feel
Go
like
anyway.
Julyzerg is just not... Those last 2 games, Julyzerg didn't really handle himself well at all. You know? Especially game number 3.
This is part of July's style as well, is sometimes he looks like a genius and a god. In other games, he looks like a scrub. And I think that's always going to be the case because he sometimes just adds in the random chance of cheese or something like that.
You're absolutely right. We'll be right back after our 5-minute break here at the GSL.